Hi everyone. So let's do a collective reading to just try to capture the energy around us for today. So I have 2 oracle decks and 2 tarot decks that we will use to do that. So we're starting with Mars in Virgo. And this says criticism. And then I'm going to take a tea leaf card next. That's too many. Yeah, this is a big deck. So if I drop these, it's generally just because it's a lot of cards and not because it's any particular card we're meant to take. So I like to be more deliberate, especially with this deck. Okay. So we have teardrops, great personal sorrow. Holy cow. Okay, so we're starting with criticism and great personal sorrow. So let's see what the tarot wants to tell us as a collective. So we have Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. I already think I kind of know where this is going. Underneath, 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Underneath everything is the Queen of Cups. This is you. This Queen of Cups is you. Gender does not matter. Anyone can be a queen. And in this case, this is you. So I feel like this is really saying to bet on yourself, that you have already accomplished a lot as a Queen of Cups. You have already come so far. So just keep betting on yourself. The Queen of Cups knows her own self-value. She has a lot of self-love. And I feel like that's where this is going. The Ace of Cups is often a card of self-love too. So, but let's get into this. Let's go through this. So it may be that you are feeling a lot of criticism from someone right now, or maybe you are being critical of someone in your environment, but regardless of whatever that means to you, it's not good. It's causing you a lot of sadness and a lot of sorrow. So if this sounds like your reading, let's really get into this. You are being asked to focus with this Ace of Cups on your own self-value, your self-esteem, your self-love. This is really saying to pour into yourself more than anything at this time. And I got that message with the Queen of Cups too, that whatever this energy is with criticism and these teardrops, that if there's someone that you feel that you are in competition with, or someone who's not playing fair, or some kind of reason for you to have to look over your shoulder, because I am seeing the 7 of Wands, this is saying focus on yourself. Focus on yourself only. And that's the thing that's going to give you the most success at this time. The Ace of Cups can represent the heart chakra, and the aces are ones. They're one single energy. So this to me is self-love. With this 6 of Wands, and I see a 7 of Wands, it progressing into a 7. I do feel like you're resisting though. You're resisting focusing on yourself, and you're more focused at this time on the criticism and the sorrow. So I know that's easy for me to say, because when someone is criticizing us, or if we feel critical about the people around us, or we feel like they're not what we'd hoped they would be or expected them to be, and it does cause us great personal sorrow, it's sometimes easier to focus on that than it is on how happy just pouring love into ourselves can be. But you are being asked to focus on doing just that. There are opportunities around you. The 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups are both cards of opportunities, but they're falling in your challenge position. So I feel like you're, again, maybe too hyper-focused on what's wrong and not enough of what's in front of you. What are the opportunities? And I'm guessing because this fell in your focus position, the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands, that the message here is for you to focus on yourself and yourself only, and keep it kind of lighthearted. The 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups is just an abundance of opportunities, an abundance of options, choices. There are things all around you. If this, for example, is a love reading for you where you feel like someone is causing you a lot of sorrow, this is saying pour love into yourself, because you don't even see all the options that are around you. You don't see that there are people who want to be with you, or maybe just the people that you are just not even giving the time of day because you're too busy being focused on whoever this person is. But that's just a random example. This does not have to be a love reading. This is just a collective reading of the energy, and these energies can represent so many things. But for everyone, this is about not focusing on what's gone wrong and focus on pouring love into yourself, because it does feel that there are a lot of opportunities around you to find that light that you need to heal. These cups could all represent people that you're meeting, new people, people that can elevate you, friendships, new romantic partners, dates. It can represent a lot of things. I'm seeing a lot of cups, so I do feel like this is an interpersonal relationship. But if this is a job for you, this just means you don't have to focus so much on what went wrong, because there are so many opportunities. But again, pour into yourself. The message with the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands is change your plans. Have a change of plans when it comes to you progressing this to a Seven of Wands. So what does that mean? If you are still fighting for this connection, the one that causes you sorrow or that's too critical of you, this is saying change your plans, change your mind, go in one of these directions, find someone else, find something else, find a way to pour into yourself if you don't want to deal with someone else. But the point is to release this, let this go. The Two of Wands is always about a change of plans and move on from whatever this situation is, because it's just making you more defensive or more combative or more angry or more sorrowful or more critical or whatever this is. It's just putting you right back in this space. And that's what the cards are really saying, to consider your other options. If it feels like you want to give this situation a second chance, or if you want to make amends in this situation, the cards are saying that's not where the opportunity is. So this Two of Swords, again, is this decision about your own personal satisfaction, your own personal happiness. So I feel like this is really a repeating message that's saying you can go in this direction of the Seven of Wands, or you can go in this direction of the Nine of Cups and get what you want. Because the Nine of Cups is always about getting what you want. And so I feel like you're experiencing this right now. This is your present moment, this criticism and teardrops. But I feel like this is an initiation for you to learn how to pour that love into yourself, so that you can be more aware of all the other better opportunities that are around you, and not be so maybe myopic about this is the only thing for you. Once you release this and let this go, that's when all your personal satisfaction is really going to come into this situation. So I feel like this is an opportunity for you to rebuild. But it starts with working on and repairing yourself, and then you'll see these other better opportunities all around you. So let's get some tarot to see what else wants to come through. So Ace of Cups and Six of Wands are with the Two of Wands again. So the Two of Wands in this deck is about independence and achievement. And we just said that. We said that this Ace of Cups is about releasing this, whatever this situation is that does not feel good, and focus on your own independence, your own heart chakra, your own success. The Four of Cups and the Seven of Cups are with the World. So, wow, that's another card of achievement. So, but the World is also not only about achieving something, but it's about fulfillment. And this is saying your fulfillment, your elevation, your ascension with the World card, that's going to come from these other opportunities that are all around you, and not this one that makes you feel this way. The Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands are with the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is about culmination and about satisfaction. Change your mind. You don't have to keep going back to this thing that causes you great personal sorrow. You can choose this thing that helps you achieve all your goals, is a solid, strong foundation, and also personal satisfaction. The Two of Swords and the Nine of Cups are with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a leader. The King of Wands is very successful. So this is saying choose you. And that's what I said. Didn't I say that when I first saw this Queen of Cups? I said, keep betting on yourself. It feels like you have already come so far. So don't slip back into old patterns. We do see the world here. It's a completion of some kind of a cycle. You are elevating, but this is just about, it starts with you pouring into yourself and taking other opportunities and changing your plans and changing your mind and getting to this personal satisfaction, as opposed to slipping backwards into defensive mode where you're not getting what you want. So there you go, collective. That is our reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.